everybody? It's your boy, Doc Nanners. We are sitting here with Ducky, Speed, and Claytor. Today, we are going to do our first recap of the NVRA League Series. We just finished the Daytona race. We got two drivers here. Ducky, go ahead and take it over, brother.
Yes, sir. So, pretty good race in my opinion, guys. I don't know how y'all feel. I think it went kind of smooth. There's definitely things we got to work on. Definitely there at the end of the race, I had Claytor and Speed behind me here, but we was trying to make a move. Didn't work out the way we intended. I know there was some spots that we didn't end up getting that we should have. But Speed, what do you think overall? Like, how did you feel tonight?
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. I think guys need to learn with the draft in the new game. Kind of either ride the brake a little bit, let off. Don't take that initial run you get because you're right on somebody's butt. Kind of let off and just let it develop. Be more patient, right? So that's the biggest issue I saw was a lot of impatient when you could have been a lot further up towards the end of the race instead of taking that initial run and knocking five guys out the way to get to 10th, right? So
definitely. No, I felt like for sure. I think I was too patient all night. I definitely wasn't going as hard as I could until like literally the last two laps of each stage. Claytor, you won that first stage, right?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember.
I don't either.
I know I finished second to you in stage 2, but I don't know what happened at stage 1.
Yeah, I mean, stage 2, I felt like me and you, we're usually the ones that look to how much gas mileage we've got, how many laps we've got
we're the only ones that
left.
acknowledge it.
Yeah, like that's my tribal chief. I acknowledge it. Shout out to Road Drains.
Yep.
But when I know that you're saving and I'm saving, I know that we're going to have a pretty good end of the stage. I think I heard you say you sputtered, so that's when I tried to get around you.
Yeah, so on that last lap, I sputtered, I think coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, I was like, I'm staying behind him because, as we know, well, we don't know now, but I will tell everyone stages aren't really that important in this league race. Go ahead and tell them what that is, Claytor.
Yeah. So usually, like in real life NASCAR, for stages, you get 10 points. So the maximum points a driver can get if they sweep everything is 60 points. We have like a different points format. We have a different playoff format as everything. So the maximum amount of points you can get is 40 points, and that's for winning the race. And then it goes to 35 points in second, and it's 1 point down the entire field. So it's a little something different we do compared to all the other leagues. Like I know in our playoff format, it's like a chase format and a playoff format. So we just try to do a little like fun points type there. And the maximum amount of points you can get is 40 points. So the stages really doesn't matter, but it's just a break in the race pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. And we all need a little bit of a rest because if we didn't, we'd have way more cautions than we did. So,
Yep.
No, but I think we held it together pretty well. With that kind of mentality, knowing of the point speed, how do you feel like you ran according to that?
I felt great. Obviously, I think I was able to get second there. So currently P2 in the standings. Consistency is definitely key. You don't have to win every single race. So as long as you're, I guess, knocking off those top fives, that would definitely play off in the long run. Obviously, snagging a few wins, that would definitely help. But yeah, with these no stage points, there's really not a lot of points you can get besides the good finishing results. So if you win both stages, but you finish 18th in the points, you're probably only getting like 10 points. So you really gotta pick and choose where you want to be. Do you want to win a stage for no reason, or do you actually want to finish top 5 in the race? So you just kind of have to have that in the back of your mind, just to thinking as you go on in the race.
Yeah, for sure. These stages are pretty much like a nice little dress rehearsal for the last stage, which is the end of the race.
Yep.
And I was content riding, in my opinion. And then you get to that last lap, and you're like, I would like to win though, you know. So, so with that speed, how do you think you fared on that? Did you think you had the right plan? What do you feel there?
I think I wrecked at the end of every stage. So I don't really was running third and then get wrecked. So I'm just gonna ride it out and see what happens at Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna take the same approach, be very patient, and then get racy to see what I got to do to get to the end. I think that would be where you need to be. Mr. Nanners, what do you think? I haven't heard you talk much, so I'm going to pass you a question there. What did you think?
I think the race was exhilarating for sure. I will say this, talking about what they were saying earlier, people did not understand what checking up was. I ran up front most of the race and ran the 14th fastest lap. That is
Yep.
due to not being on the gas. That's due to trying not to push people. Now, did I mess up and bump some people? Of course, we all did. But it was really fun. I was greatly impressed with the NVRA League. I thought that was ran very well. We had a little bit of a hiccup with a disconnect at the beginning, but we got everything rolling good and smooth. The racing was fun. Most drivers raced good. I got sixth. I got wrecked at the very last stage, which absolutely sucked because I was running up there. I was going to beat Dusty. I know I was.
Still finished behind me, brother. Hey, RFK 5 and
That's
6.
just you need me to get wrecked for that to happen.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we've got Atlanta next week. Do you expect more of the same guys, or what do we think we'll see next week?
The exact same thing.
Yeah, I feel like it'll
Yeah.
be just about the same.
Expect more chaos because Atlanta, you have to let out the gas some, and then there's those little turns in the first stretch that's going to keep you from being able to go straight. I think it's going to get more chaotic.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like the exact same thing, just a tighter course, pretty much. That's we're all gonna funnel into that wreck. I know exactly where it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen turn 3, lap 1.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna do it.
The first prediction
Calling
is
the shot
out there.
already. We're gonna go ahead and set the over under lap 1 to minus 5,000 just because Claytor knows.
Yeah, I already envision it. I already have a driver in mind too.
Well, for sure, guys. It was a blast. I know I haven't got to race with Speed for a couple years. That was nice having him back. Claytor, always a pleasure racing with you. We always seem to find each other. Doc,
Sure.
your first race ever in a league race online, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope next week we can have one of us here in this circle in the P1 spot. That would be great.
No,
That'd
that
be
would
nice.
definitely be amazing. Unfortunately, the winner couldn't be here today, but congratulations to them. Evan, would you like to say who the winner was?
Yeah, it was a Black Hammer, old Unk. Unk just couldn't make it tonight. He
Yep.
had to go, but he said he'd be here next week if he won, so we'll hold him to that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, congratulations, Black Hammer. Guys, it's been definitely a good little after show here. Is there any thoughts that you guys have that you would like to say coming through? Thank anybody. I mean, guys, the floor is yours. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I mean, for the first season back, first race on this new game, it could have been way worse in my opinion. It could have been like way hectic. I don't know the final count on our cautions, but compared to some other leagues, it could have been way worse. I mean, I feel like we were under 10, but there's so many things we can work on, but so many things there were so many better things and worse things pretty much. But I was impressed by everybody. It was a really, really good race. Obviously, it's really hard to like not turn somebody. Like it's really easy to turn somebody in this new game. So I knew that was going to happen. I think it happened lap 1. I think Goon turned Drake. So I'm glad we got that out of the way. But I think it happened another 17 times in the race. But as soon as we get to the middle of the season, I'm sure everybody will get used to these cars, and it'll be really fun. It's already fun, but it'd be way more fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Speed, anything you want to add?
No, I think Claytor nailed it. It's going to be one of those things where it's a learning curve for everybody. It's a lot more realistic when it comes to that fifth car in line is the one pushing, right? So when it comes to drafting tracks, it's definitely going to take a lot of getting used to. You always tell your kids patience is king. It's a habit you got to learn. So there's some guys that'll have to learn it, and they're going to have to learn it hopefully sooner than later before Atlanta. Doubtful,
Yeah.
but hopeful. And it was fun. It was the first time that I've run in 3 years, 4 years. So to come back and stand in for Ian, so shout out to Ian for letting me drive the 19, with everything he's got going on and why the 19 was taken by him. So shout out to Demon for that. But it was fun to at least get the 19 up in the top 5 for a majority of the race. It just didn't end up there at the end of the stages and at the end of the race, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool to learn the game together because everybody's going to be learning at the same time versus some guys getting, Heat 5 and they were in the game for a month before the league started, right? So you got some guys, everybody's coming with a blank slate. So you're really going to be able to see guys progress throughout the season. So as things go on, the guys who are good at road courses might not be as good at road courses. You might have somebody come out and stand out at that, so it'll be fun to watch those guys learn and develop some of that stuff and then really be able to develop their skills together and kind of learn together. So as long as everybody keeps a calm head and is patient with each other on and off of the game, right, it should be a good season for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. And for any guys that do watch this interview, just take the time to practice. Just
Yeah.
like Speed said, learn how to drag that brake. Learn how to just not be the guy that's pushing everybody around like a pinball. There's a reason it happens. But I
Yep.
do want to say, shout out to Demon. We do miss you, brother. I really wish that you could be on this game with us because I know you'd be having a ball. But we're going to put on a heck of a season for you, and it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Well, Nanners, I'll send it to you, Mister Banana Man.
All right. Well, guys, definitely want to say one more time, thank you, Claytor. Thank you, Speed, for being here. Ducky, thank you for performing what was a great interview session. Guys, everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Lagging Legends Racing Network. Until next time, Nanners out.
See ya.
Doses.